Welcome back. Now, Gabby Sanusi is a Lagos Nigerian. He's known by his stage name Gabs Tabanj, who is a dynamic artist whose sound bridges continents and cultures. Now, though music has always been his first love, it wasn't until later in life that he decided to fully pursue it. Now, Gabby has collaborated with veteran Nigerian music icon Bigiano and released several standout tracks. Gabby joins us now on the show. Hi, Gabby. How are you doing this morning?
Hi, very good morning to you from the other side.
Thank you so much for joining us on TVC Breakfast. It's good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so I mean, you definitely have dropped a whole lot of work now with Bigiano, and then even through your career so far. So tell me, what has that journey been like, really?
Well, it's been, as we all know, Afrobeat music industry, it's been quite challenging, but we managed to get through, getting the music out there to the fans and the people.
Mm.
When you say you're managing, I wonder what are you managing? Because Afrobeat music is the thing in the world
Well,
today.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can say that, but you know how the industry is. The industry is quite challenging,
Mm.
competitors, and you've got so much artists out there to compete with.
Mm.
So that's what I mean by we're managing trying to get out there. So in that area, we've done quite a lot of work. So it's not been easy. We all know that music
Mm.
industry. So yeah, that's what I mean by it's been we're managing and we're getting by.
Mm.
But it's been good so far. It's been a brilliant experience. I wouldn't change it for anything.
Mm.
Gabby, let's quickly get your reaction on this Grammy Awards. Your reaction to this particular development. Some Nigerian artists were able to grab the awards. Quick one. Your reaction on this?
Well, very glad because Afrobeat it's taking over globally, and we've got icons that's come from all part of Africa, and they've all done us proud. So it's always a great thing when you see your fellow Africans winning the so the big awards.
Or should we continue to send music at this time for Grammy Awards? What's your reaction on this? Because we saw the backlash. Some reaction on this?
Well, it depends on what sort of music we're putting out there and what sort of message we're putting out there. In my from my point of view, from when you're doing good, you're doing great work out there. We just got to keep putting the message out there, keep going for the good things, the big, project, put it out there, and it's a good thing being an African and seeing Africans winning Grammys and the big awards.
Okay, so I mean, I think it's interesting. You say, I mean, you did mention it depends on what kind of music we're putting out there. Now, a lot of people believe that the fact that Nigerians want and desire these awards so much literally affects the kind of music they drop. So now, instead of releasing music that is authentic to themselves, authentic to your roots and where they're coming from, they kind of tweak things here and there, maybe have some certain collaborations here and there. To get to that point where they're celebrated internationally by these award platforms. Now, what's your take on that, considering the fact that, I mean, Burna Boy won a particular award based on certain collaborations. Now, that's on one side. Also, I mean, 30 years after Fela Kuti literally died, what would you say, and they now award him 30 years after his death. So people are like, okay, they feel like that was derivative of the fact that the Grammys is trying to get the Nigerian focus or the African focus to that particular platform. So would you believe that would you say that Fela is bigger than the platform, or the platform did something for him?
My own point of view, I wouldn't say anyone is well. Fela, if you talk about, is a legend. It's more than a music legend to me personally. And Afrobeat carries a lot, carries energy, carries culture, carries emotion. Rhythm that moves people. So there's so much expression in Afrobeat, and Fela has been the pioneer, the originator, the still a legend. It's more than human for personally. So it's it's hard for me to say it's bigger than the because he created his own genre. So that alone, it's a big move. It's an icon move, and I think it all reflects in every beat and every lyrics that we put out there. We still feel his spirit in it. So uh, it's always for me. It's always a big deal when we get out there. We're able to put our emotions and our energy out there, and the kind of music that we portray, and the kind of positive message we want to put out there. So it's like I said, it's big, and being an African, it's something to be proud of.
I can understand your stuttering from time to time. I mean, we are talking about Fela and Nicolakbo Kuti.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that is the name, that is the big boy.
Of course, absolutely, absolutely.
All right,
the king of everything, really.
Okay, we get that. How do you react to the criticisms that a lot of Nigerian musicians have had to face concerning the kind of message they preach in their songs? We seem to have people sell the beats more than the lyrics when it's supposed to be the other way around. I believe that music is a vehicle for passing messages, especially positive messages.
Yeah, absolutely. It's supposed to be a cultural storytelling now, which is still reflects in music. But like I said, that's why I keep saying the kind of music we put out there is the positive message. The kind of I mean, I'm sorry, being a Nigerian, the if you look out there in all the cultures, we go out to all the places and we've got a sort of representation, or if I may call it misrepresentation. So it's all down to what we can put out there, how we can change things positively through our music.
Absolutely. Gabby, tell us, what are your own plans? Are you planning any collaboration with any artist in Nigeria? And what's the way forward for you concerning this Afrobeat?
Well, Mo, I've had a few collabs which are still coming up, still in progress, and that's like one of my new songs just come out, and that I've got Bigiano on there. So obviously, I'm looking to do as much as I can and push on with the big artists that's out there to represent Nigeria in an even better way. I'm still looking forward to working with the likes of Pigiana, Burna Boy, Davido, Showday, and so much. But there's still plans ahead.
All right.
All right. I think it's a fine place to live it. Well, thank you so much for joining us on TVC Breakfast Saturday, Gabby, this morning.
Thank you for having me.